It's just into CBS Sports HQ. Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce is at the podium ahead of Super Bowl 57. Let's listen in.
Made the tight end position cooler than it's ever been. Why have you guys, especially, been a beacon for doing something like that and making sure that people knew, like, okay, you guys got to focus on us as well?
Well, I think it starts with the type of character that you got in the tight end room, and it's usually a selfless guy that puts the team first, that just has a whole lot of fun playing the game, man. And that's what you see out of us three specifically, but it's all across the league. And there's a lot of talent in the tight end room across the league, and I'm very fortunate here that Coach Reid showcases my talents on the field a lot and puts a lot of trust in me to, have success for this offense. And I'm just hoping that because of tight end we can keep creating that spark in the tight end room and the type of mismatch that we can have out there on the field. So league-wide, we can really get the position that much more ingrained in the offenses.
Travis, to your left here. Could you take us back a little bit to the offseason workouts with Pat and some of the new receivers in Texas and how helpful that was as you kind of went through the grind of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it was Pat's idea to get everybody going before we got into OTAs, and you know what? I think that all that did was really just get the ball rolling and get everybody in the same mind frame. They kind of saw how me and Pat, how McCole was down there, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was down there working their tails off, and they saw the practice habits there. And then that was just the easy way to transition right into OTAs when we got the coaches involved and the entire team together. But, it was as much as we like to say it's about a culture here, you can't say enough about the guys that came in that took this to heart, man. It's cool looking back on it now because you see the determination, you see the focus, you see the want to get to a position that we're in. And, man, it's gratifying for sure, but I don't think enough is said about the professionals that came in, the guys that came in this year with the right mindset each and every single day, even when, we weren't even clocking in with the Chiefs. We were just trying to figure out how we were going to make this thing work.
Hey, Travis, over here to your right.
Right on.
We know how much Patrick Mahomes has meant in your career with NFL honors today and him being up for the MVP award and him winning one his second year. What's it mean to you to see the evolution of him from that first MVP year to now being a favorite to win the MVP and seeing how he's evolved over this year in comparisons to that first MVP season he had?
I think we just seen him grow as a quarterback. His talent level goes far beyond more than his ability to instinctually just go out there. He's playing a step ahead. And he's almost playing chess out there in terms of he's got 3 or 4 moves already in his pocket, depending on what the defense does, and that's what's going to make him the greatest to ever go down. And I love playing with him, and he's nonstop, always trying to find ways to make himself better for this team. And you saw that more so this year than any other year that we've played, knowing that the pieces were a little bit different in terms of the weapons that he has and the scrutiny that everybody was kind of looking to see how he was going to take his game to the next level, and sure enough, I'm pretty sure he'll win MVP.
Morning, Trav. Why
Morning.
are you always open?
Why am I always open? I say it all the time. Andy Reid, baby. Big Red. He can dial some stuff up at the right time, create some things at the right time, and then on top of that, everybody is doing their job. It's not just me just go out there and get open kind of play. I'm sure you guys like to think that, but there's a lot of madness to it, and there's a lot of guys doing their job for the big picture, and I'm fortunate that I'm playing here for sure.
You talked about the new guys and the important role they play in this Super Bowl. Obviously not the result y'all wanted last time in the Super Bowl. Do you use that as motivation this week? Do you tell them what it's like to lose a Super Bowl in the build up to this one?
I don't even like to revisit that one. I'll tell you what, that wasn't a prideful moment in my life, but I'll tell you what, it's it's good wisdom to have, and as a leader, I don't think as a leader, I don't think that I stepped up to the plate as much as I should have in that game. And that's where it really burns me. So I'm just focusing on myself to be able to be the best leader that I can, the best teammate that I can come game day. And, not put my team in a position like I did the last time we were in the Super Bowl.
That is Travis Kelce speaking to the media. He's got 15 receiving touchdowns in 17 career playoff games. He's had quite the postseason career, including ranking second in receiving yards, tied for second for receiving touchdown. He trails Jerry Rice in each of these categories. Pretty good company to be in. And Mahomes and Kelce are quite the duo. Obviously, you can argue that Kelce might be one of Mahomes' favorite targets. Most touchdowns by a QB receiver duo, Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce at 13, and very good company there, only 2 behind Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. You just heard Kelce say he thinks Mahomes is going to be the MVP. We're going to hear from Mahomes on the other side. Stick with us here on HQ.